As a little kid, I've always had a dream to make my own Lego city, but back then I couldn't really afford it considering, I was just a 11-year-old kid. But now we've come a few years later, I'm 19, almost 20, and I think in my big age, it's about time I fulfill young Amaan's dream and make this Lego city come to life. Now in my Lego city, I want to make sure I do the following. Now, I want to utilize all the space I currently have to the best of its ability. And right now that is just a board of MDF which is held up by some makeshift stands. Now this obviously will be changed at some point, but it is fine for now. Now that board is tucked in the corner of my room and is basically the maximum size it can be for now, unless we start like tearing it up or down. Next, I want to make sure my city looks lively with a lot of minifigures undertaking different activities and like having vehicles and stuff out. I just want to create a lot of little like mini scenes in the city just to make it seem a bit more lively. And I also want to try and include some hidden Easter eggs. And maybe, sometime in the future, I kind of want to do some like stop motion animation in the city, which might be pretty cool. And also I want to give you guys the opportunity to live in the city if you so wish by telling me what kind of a minifigure design you do use. Now it will be best to tell me this in my Discord server, an invite link to which can be found in the pinned comments. And also this is where I'll be like posting updates as soon as they happen in the city. Now I also want my city to use a variety of different buildings and some of my own mocks. Now I've never made any mocks before, but I want to use the city as like a learning experience for me to like design and make my own mocks, and any help would be appreciated. And I also want to try and make the city kind of realistic and get like public transport, like a train and stuff going if I can. Now that will be pretty hard considering the space, but I do have an idea. And then the subsequent parts will cover building and placing them in the actual city. So the first thing I set out to do was design a quick road layout to see how I wanted the city to look. Now I did try and make my own roads, which didn't really go to plan. See, I tried to make curved roads and they didn't work. I did get straights kind of working, but when it came to printing them, they either printed out too small or like they were missing a sidewalk, or they printed out too big. So in the end, I just gave up on making my own roads. Now I did find a PDF online which contained a whole bunch of pictures of the Lego roads, which the straights and the T-junctions and the crossroads, which was very, very useful. Now I don't know if I can share that with you guys, but you can find it easily by searching for like Lego Road PDF, and it's in a forum somewhere. There's a link to a Google Drive which contains it. So I used those roads from the PDF and I made some tiles which had the roads on, and I used those tiles to make a road layout. Now you'll see I did go through a lot of iterations, but I finally got to one which I kind of liked, and now I'll show you me making that now. this design. The one thing I was thinking of actually, if we did pull this road back to say, let's say that connected over here instead. So if I just switch these two roads around, right, and then we add a little extra street, we could maybe fit a petrol station or something in here, or a gas station. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how big that set is, but I know I was looking at it the other day. So we could potentially fit set 60257 in here, which is the gas station. Now, maybe not. I think the space is very limited here, but I mean, we can counteract that by just, because we have this. Also, yeah, we have this open space here, which I don't know what to do with right now. It's kind of in limbo, but we could. Let me just. If we need more space, I can just yoink these guys back a bit. We could go right to the beginning, to be fair. Now, it just means we won't hit the back of the board, but is that really that big of a deal? Well, actually, if I leave these where they, well, actually no, if I leave these where they are, can I just fit in extra roads? Okay, no, I cannot, because there's not enough space. Okay, that might not work. Okay, yeah, because that over here is fine. Like, I mean, I can get away with that, but because this is, we could, I mean, to be fair, right, we could just make an extremely small road, just maybe cut that into like a 2-lane road, stick that bad boy there, and potentially the same over here, just literally just cut this road a little bit, just make like a tiny little insert. I mean, to be fair, that would work a lot better, because I think if I just do this, we can probably fit a base. Maybe not one of these big ones, maybe a 16 by 32 building could fit here. Or we could half fit a petrol station. That actually, I think I prefer this. Yeah, I prefer this. Because I mean, I have such 2 buildings here, 1 building up there, or I can get rid of this road completely and have a whole row of buildings. I mean, see, the thing is, I don't have that many modular buildings. Now, I have the Grand Emporium on the way, but, oh yeah, this is what I should preface as well. So, in order to budget save, some of the first modular building I'm getting it's not a Lego set, which I know it's kind of breaking, like, I guess it's not seen as like the best thing to do because it's not supporting Lego and stuff, but the thing is, when the modular buildings, they're retired, so it's really hard to find them, and when they cost like upwards of £200-300, it's a large lump of cash, which I can't, right now I can't really invest. So the Lepin versions are like a hell of a lot cheaper. Now maybe someday in the distant future, when we I don't know, have enough money and buy the proper set, we could have like a Lepin Underworld, you know. But that's thinking far into the future. But yeah, I think I do like this design. Now what I need to do then, I just need to, I'll mark out the roads and where I need to cut them. And yeah, we could easily just modify these roads to actually fit in here. That shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. And then we also have enough space over here. For like, I'd say there's probably a building here. Actually, how much space do we have? So say if I okay, I need something to like mark. Right, I'm using boot type, the best thing in the world. So we ended there. Okay. Okay, it's slightly off the edge, but again, a 16 by 32 building could fit. I mean, a 16 by 60 could fit. It was you could have like 2 16 by 16 buildings. And then a little alley road or something here, just like a little downtown kind of square, town square thing. That could work. Yeah. Okay. I think. Yeah. I think I prefer this design here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this. Now, obviously, this is all subject to change, just in case, you know, when I do get the buildings, and I find out different ways of like laying them out. But I think that looks kind of nice, and we're utilizing the space quite well. Now, I know it's not really a lot of space, but as you can see, I've basically maxed out all the space right now. So there, I can show if I can go back a bit. There is no more space for this. So this is the maximum space. But, you know, there's nothing stopping us from going down below, you know? And maybe... So, off camera, I kind of moved the roads back a little bit. So now in the centre, we actually have enough space for a 32 by 32 base plate. Now, of course, this could be like separated down to like loads of maybe 4 separate quadrants for like small little buildings. And we would have enough space to like have some alleyways and some stuff to promote walkability. Also, you might have noticed these roads don't have any sidewalks, which could be a problem. But I think most of the modulars do have some sort of a sidewalk. But I do want to try extending them where I can. But yeah, I think that the gas station might actually be better suited here, but we'll figure it out. Now, you might think I'm doing a lot of prep for basically no Lego right now, but it's mainly because I wanted to do something in the meantime. But yeah, because I know, well, my Grand Emporium from AliExpress isn't going to arrive till God knows when, couple weeks. So I might order some smaller like Lego creator sets. Like I was eyeing the toy store and the gas station and the repair shop. I'll post pictures of it on the screen now for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. But and also I want to try and go on eBay and try and find some. I'm trying to think how best to collect parts, just so I can start building my own mocks as well to fill in the gaps. But I don't know if it's better to buy sets or just buy joblets of like different like people. Because I saw a lot of people were selling parts and stuff, just like massive like bags of parts. But I don't know if that's going to be very useful. So if any of you guys have any suggestions, you know, do let me know in the comments, because that'd be very much appreciated. Because this is like my first project like this, so any help honestly would be appreciated. Now the next part won't probably be here until a while. You know, it might be some time before you see like part 2 of this. But I'm not gonna let this go. We're gonna see this through, and hopefully it can become a thriving Lego city once we're done. But we'll see how we get on. But yeah, I think in the next part I'll probably do some unboxing of some Lego that we get. And maybe if I do a haul of some parts, we can, you know, go through it on the video. And I might actually live stream it as well. So if you aren't following, you know, if you want to, I do live stream on Twitch, which is Amaan Game Zone. I do a variety of streams. It's something like I mean, I haven't done a Lego building stream in ages, but we could do that. It's mainly like gaming and a bunch of other stuff, just chatting and stuff. But yeah, I think for now, this is as far as I can get. Now, hopefully you learned some new tips and tricks as I went through to like show how I've been designing stuff. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, do let me know in the comments down below, and maybe leave a like if you liked it, or a dislike if you didn't like it. You know, I won't take it to heart, but yeah, and also if you're excited for this, do let me know in the comments. Like, do you think this is going to be an interesting project? Because I sure am excited. I'm just impatient now. I can't wait for my next little bits of Lego to arrive so we can actually get going with this. But yeah, alright. So I think I'm going to end the video there, and I will see you all in the next one. So thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll see you soon.